Celebration is a great place to live because it's a small town and it's a family town. I feel safe here.
Everybody knows everybody in town. You see people out and you're walking your dog, people come up and say hi, and everybody knows everybody.
We moved here in '99 from Wisconsin originally and came down on vacation a lot and kind of found the town and fell in love, and next thing you knew we were moving here.
From the very beginning, it's always been a family-oriented town, and I like that it's very close-knit. Everyone, works together as a community and watches out for each other. That's what I love so much about it.
The people make the difference. That's a good slogan. Our people here really make the difference.
Well, my kids only went to school here, so we were moved here when they were 4 and 5. And they started kindergarten, never went to preschool, never did anything but celebration schools. It was a great, great education. Being a parent and being able to be involved the way we were made it so awesome.
I have a daughter in kindergarten and we couldn't be happier, and I have a preschooler that goes to one of the preschools in town. In Central Florida, it's the best we could ask for.
All my girls went through, and my stepsons went through the K through 8 and then the high school. Their sports were here, their extracurricular activities were here. I think they all have very fond memories of growing up in Celebration.
I believe it's the way that they do all the seasons, all the holidays. It's beautiful. They do Thanksgiving, they do Christmas, but the shops here are unique and they're one of a kind, which we enjoy very, very much.
We always enjoy the festivities here, the small town atmosphere, and the fun that you guys always seem to create. Brings us here.
I love that we have lots of walking trails, town events. Every weekend there's some kind of activity going on. You don't have to leave the town if you don't want to, because we've got shopping, we've got restaurants, we have schools, community pools, tennis courts, and another great thing about living in Celebration is I love how close we are to the theme parks. One of the reasons why a lot of people move to Celebration because they're Disney lovers.
Yeah, Walt Disney will be proud because of what his ambition was, and the city of Celebration was part of that. And I really think he would have enjoyed it a lot.
Well, I think this was always Walt Disney's dream, to have a town that would be self-sufficient, that would have everything there for everybody that lived there.
One of the reasons why I have my business here in Celebration, it does attract the tourists. When they're visiting the theme parks like Walt Disney World, they end up seeing the sign Celebration, and they end up here. So they end up in Celebration, they end up driving around downtown, of course, because the downtown area looks like Disney, and of course, Disney did build this town.
Opened in '01, so we lived here a few years being just residents, which was kind of fun. And then we had the opportunity to buy the Tavern. It used to be Max's Grill, then it turned to Front Street Grill, and then we took over, and it's been 16 lovely years. This is the place where people come to celebrate things. It's just the town's place where they come for all occasions. It is the cheers of Celebration where people know your name.
Celebration, it's like a completely different world. I mean, it's like the old days and everything, when people would just talk to you and smile. You meet people on the streets, and you might even see your doctor on the street. People from your church, you see your neighbors, and you don't have to live here very long, and you just about learn to know everybody. Everybody's got a smile. You walk down the street, people smile at you and talk to you. People are out riding their bikes, they're exercising, and it's just a beautiful, friendly place to live. And people are really involved in this community. It's hard to explain. You got to come to Celebration to see it. We can't explain it to you. It's just the front porch concept is just terrific. They come out of the backyard, come to the front porches. Every place here has a front porch. And they're trying to get out of the backyard thing where you come out and sit on the front porch, just like our grandmothers and everybody did and everything too. And it brings back a lot of warm memories of me growing up.